We live? Yeah. What they do, yeah? It's your brother, man, from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. Back with another one. As you guys can see, man, I'm still outside on the road. You know, another late night. You know how we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Just finished leaving my client. Shout out to him. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the ancestors. Shout out to the creators. Shout out to every single El Kebulan kidnapped all over the world. Shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Tired, man. You heard? But yo, definitely took the time out. I wanted to issue my apologies. A lot been going on personally. Um, Mine really wasn't in the right state. You know what I'm saying? Felt like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was going back into the ways of the old. You know what I'm saying? I was going back to old habits. You know what I'm saying? And I got old habits now that that I really gotta get that joint situated for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my time has literally been limited from literally work, come home. You know what I'm saying? April is my son's birthday month, so you know what I'm saying. I had to make sure you feel me. He had a good birthday, even that, spending bread, traveling, driving, you know what I'm saying? All the shebangs that come along with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's literally was me, you know what I'm saying? Just grinding all over the place, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, the goal is to take care of these children, you know what I'm saying? My daughter too, you know what I'm saying? She's going through what she's doing, you feel me? And it's like, it's a lot of things that's going on, and it's just like having to balance it out. And by the time I get home, I don't like giving you guys some mediocre work. And even lately, I've been listening to my microphone. I don't like how it just be, my projection is being altered by this ISO thing that I be using. I'm gonna turn that joint off. You feel me? I'm gonna turn that joint off, and I'm just gonna go back to just raw dogging it. Pause. That's nasty work. You feel me? I'm gonna go back to that and literally go back to, you know, just speaking freely, and you guys are gonna just hear the background, and I'm gonna tune it up definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I really gotta just put a reset, or I feel like I need to update my my mixer, my roadcaster. I feel like I need to update that joint. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm gonna probably have to do too. You feel me? But other than that, man, it's just really just been trying to balance everything out as far as, working, doing doubles, helping, what I'm saying, doing extra hours, putting in that extra hour, what I'm saying, gotta work, you know what I mean? Shorty, my shorty's a stay-home moms, you know what I'm saying? She wanna we spoke about this, and the business is still on and popping, you know what I mean? It's just those things is gonna be Zoom, those things is gonna be on the weekends, you know what I mean? And now that I know about these commandments being a lie, and that every time we, submit ourselves into these commands that was given unto us by Dagon, you know what I'm saying? That's the God that's in the Biblos. Like I said, the creators has nothing to do with that book, bro. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna argue that. That's Dagon. That's their God. You know what I'm saying? And now that I know that these commandments is just another fairy tale, hypnotic control, spiritual control that keep brothers and sisters from their true essence, as far as connecting back to their true essence and true spirituality. We base our spirituality off books that was given unto us, that we know historically was given unto us by force. You feel me? Historically, we know this, but we still find ways to, you know, um, we still find ways to make it believe that this is about us. And I know the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I know why people join religions. You know what I'm saying? People join religion for protection. You understand? And no matter what kind of situation it is, you know what I'm saying? People join religion for protection. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just pay attention. People join religion for protection. Let me break this down to you. Why do people follow Jesus? In fear of being overtaken by demons, being led by the devil, going to hell, etc., etc. So you subscribe to a religion in hopes that if you walk in this particular way and manner, you will have some level of protection, right? When you look into the Quran, it's the same thing. Everybody's joining it for a level of protection. You know what I'm saying? When you look at brothers that's in jail, dudes conform and convert into religions for protection. Physical, spiritual, sexual. You know what I'm saying? They join these things for protection. And they take an oath, and when they come out, they can't break that oath. You know what I'm saying? Like they will get violated. It's a high level of disrespect. And that's what comes with these religions. This is what I'm trying to let you guys understand, that these things are not of our essence. These things are literally, Roman creation, Mandem controlling. They hold the keys to it all, bro. It's not us. We don't have the keys. And we thinking that the keys that we need is in the story that they gave us. We believe that. We're forcing ourselves to believe that because we want some level of protection. We want some level of protection, and we want some level of belief, knowing that, well, look, see, I'm chilling. And because I'm chilling, minding my business, I'm good. You feel me? And that's not how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how it goes. Absolutely not. It's not how the game goes. But this is what we want. We want the protection. We want to put the responsibilities on something else other than us. Other than us taking on these responsibilities, we want to give it off to somebody else, whether it's believable or make believe. It doesn't matter. We want to give it off for somebody else because in reality, we want protection because we too fearful to stand alone. We too fearful to stand for our ancestors. And when I'm saying ancestors, I'm talking about, your grandmother, your great grandfather. And I'm not talking about those that's been fully invested into the religion. I'm not talking about that. And even them, but I'm talking about the ancestors that really said, nah, we're not doing that. And the beatings that came along with that. And the torture that came along with that. And the violation that came along with that. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about this is what we too afraid. We too afraid to represent that. Because it's like we put something in our minds that all that is past tense and it is what it is. And we should just move forward and put our trust in Christ, love everybody like Christ, say what will Christ do, but fail to realize that the same Christ that we saying all of these things about was also the same Christ that was brought into your ancestors and was told that if they didn't follow, they would die. They will be unalive. This is facts. This is not me saying this. This is the facts. And you guys know what I'm saying is to be true. You guys know what I'm saying to be true. The only reason why people is joining religion is because they want some level of protection. They want some level of protection. They want a level of excuse into why they could take the back seat and not worry about what's going on. This is why I could just take the back seat, sit back, relax, chill, and just let the world, because eventually somebody's coming to save us, guys. And all I gotta do is just be a very, very good, obedient Samaritan, servant, slave, child, bastard, et cetera, et cetera. These are all of the things that we're called in the Biblos. This is facts. This is not me saying this, guys. Again, this is not me saying this. These are things that you guys can look up, see without a shadow of a doubt. Okay? This is facts, people. Again, this is not me This is not me saying these things. This is what's really being placed right in front of us. You understand? This is why people join religions. It has absolutely nothing to do with standing on righteousness, because if you see how brothers and sisters operate, if everybody's teaching the same thing, why is everybody so divided? Religion's supposed to bring everybody together. Everybody's supposed to come together, worship together. Everybody should be on one accord, and not only should everybody be on one accord, but it should show the world a complete difference, like a complete dividance. Like, this is the righteous side, this is the evil side. Which side do you prefer? Take a look at what happens. Look on this side and tell me what you see. Look on that side and tell me what you see. You understand? These are the things. These are the things that. These are the things that people. My bad, guys. These are the things that people are not paying attention to. But that yet, this is not what happens. Everybody's a part of something because of something. Even listen, I'm gonna ride with you, and this was me. This was me. There's a lot of time when I was within these organizations and I knew the doctrine was off, but I would say, like, listen, whatever you on, I'm with you, bro. We're gonna ride. We're gonna find the truth together. But in the same token, guys, while I'm saying all that, bro, while I'm saying all that, I'm also watching how people are so, my way or the highway type of mentality starts developing, where brothers and sisters bring forth teachings and it's like, this is what it is. And it's like, and if you question it, then all of a sudden you're going against the command, and then you're going against your elders, and then you're this and you're that. And it's like, fam, it's not even like that, bro. This is a fight that we in, bro. I don't recall all of us sitting back and allowing individuals to hold our hands and tell us, come on, walk with me across the street. I thought you're supposed to learn that on your own. You're supposed to learn how to walk, and the day that you learn how to walk, your moms or your dad show you how to cross the street once or twice, and from that moment on, you learn how to cross the street. I never understood how we need to be chaperoned into finding out what the heck is going on within who we are as people, bro. I really found that absurd. And I come to the understanding that like I said, it really wasn't about, identity finding. It really wasn't about righteousness. It's all about being a part of a club and holding down to the club and representing the club and not being obedient to the club, and even if and whatever the club say is what must be done. And it's like, fam, nah. I'm no longer gonna go against my ancestors, bro. I don't care what y'all telling me, bro. I'm no longer gonna go against my ancestors. If you tell me that the Biblos is us, and you saying that the Biblos is mine, and your argument is books and scrolls, I need to see the scrolls. You need to show me where you saw it, how you saw it, take a picture, send it, and let us value it from there. Don't tell me it's under the Vatican somewhere. Don't tell me, because these are when it becomes a belief. This is when it becomes an insertion. This is when it becomes an assumption. I'm way too grown. We are way too grown. We are way too advanced. There's way too much science going on. There's so much science going on where science is literally, making the Bible look even better than it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Like, science is really like putting a nail inside of these mythical stories, bro. Science is doing that. And I'm not a scientific man. I could care less for science. That's not what that's never was my calling. My calling is to find out who the heck we are. Where did we get taken from? Where are we living at? You feel me? What was we before shackles, bro? What was we before colonialism? What was we before colonialism? What will we be after neo-colonialism? What will we be? Tell me. Explain to me, what will we be? We don't know. You know why we don't know? Because we still measuring ourselves with the same poison that destroyed us. We're still measuring ourselves behind that. There's no way that we been in this place for 400 years and we still haven't established where we can run our own business and hire our own. And we working for our own, being serious men, knowing that our objective is to take care of our family. Show a level of respect for the niggas the same way you show a level of respect for these Europeans, bro. Show a level of respect for yourself. Show a level of respect for your mama, for your mother. Show a level of respect and honor. Honor, my niggas. Honor, bro. Honor for every single El Kebulane kidnapped on the face of this earth, pimping. This ain't about you. Get this nonsense that these people have told you, man. Focus about yourself. It's like, you need to worry about yourself. Nah, my nigga. That same energy wasn't there when they was putting us in these ships, pimping. When they was trading you off, it wasn't worrying about you, nigga. It was getting by the boatload, nigga. So the same energy that was then is the same energy we got to keep now. And none of it's supposed to disappear, bro. Never, ever in life, nigga. Until we set free, pimp. Until we set free, bro. I'm sorry, guys. You see, see, when I get like this, I get upset, bro. I get pissed off. I get angry. Because it's like, bro, how are we not seeing this? How are we not paying attention to this? This joint is right in front of us, my nigga. It ain't never changed. It ain't never left, bro. It's the same manuscript every single day, bro. These niggas ain't never changed them. These people ain't never changed their manual. But every day we altering ours. Every day we altering ours. We got those that's on my type of time. We got those on sissy type of time. We got those on bate boy type of time, weirdo type of time. We got those that's compliant, submissive. Yes, anything the master says, they say how high. This is us, bro. What the heck is going on here? The heck is going on here? How did we forget? LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Denzel Washington, Chad Boswick, who? What? Explain to me, man. Out here being distracted for the most stupidest and pettiest and shallowest things, bro. And all of this is because we refuse to see we refuse to step out that box, bro. 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 This is facts. We refuse to step out that box. And this is why we join religion. Because religion gets you into a mental, so-called spiritual protection that you believe that you have that allows you to remain in the box and never have to come out. Why I gotta get out the box for, man? I'm good. Oh, praises be to the Most High, the Father, the great I am that I am. Come on, my niggas, man. Come on, man. When are we gonna wake up from this shallowness, man? Your Biblo said, when are we gonna wake up from this slumber? Why you niggas still sleeping, bro? Why are you still sleeping? Why haven't you tapped into your El Kebulan? Why haven't you tapped into your El Kebulan? Why haven't you tapped into who you are? Damn. Why haven't you tapped into who you are? Why haven't you tapped into who you are? You know why? Because there's a barrier in front of you that you have placed that you said that as long as this is here, I'm good. And it's here and we good. I don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm in a good space right here. I'm good. But are we really good? And I'm speaking collectively. Are we really good? Our lifespan has dropped dramatically, and it's gonna even drop even more because we the generation that's drinking, smoking, Wi-Fi all around us, getting our hair done, putting all chemicals around us, spraying all this poison on us, literally living the lifestyle of a genetically modified. Are we really good? Are we really straight? Are we really living that good so-called righteous life? Are we? Ask yourself that question, Pimp. Ask yourself that question. Then we did everything. We doing everything. We did everything by the books. Yet we still getting gunned down. We did everything by the books, but yet they still bringing drugs into our neighborhoods. We did everything by the books, but yet they still putting guns in our children's hands. We did everything by the book, man. We did everything by the book. We went to church on Sunday. We got baptized. We did communion. We did we did we did what was the other one? We did communion. We did amendments. We did something. There's another one that comes after communion. I don't remember. But we did everything. And yet here we are. We lead America. We lead the world. And I'm speaking for black people here in America. We lead the world in diseases. We the number one race in cancer, diabetes, heart attacks, leukemia, sickle cell. What else? What else? We are leading the categories in everything, bro. And nobody gives a damn. And nobody gives a damn. That's scary right there. That's scary right there. That's scary when you see that people really don't give a damn. What is life? To live life is you gotta love life. To want life, you gotta live life. What are we living for? How can we live when we don't even know the foundation of love? And the reason why you don't know love has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault why you don't know love. They strip that from you. When a shackle gets put on the neck of a man, these niggas is crazy. When a shackle gets put on the neck of a man, and that man is removed from his comfort, his home, his happiness, his wife, his children, his mother, his father, his homies, his everything. You could never have love again. And what makes it even hard, what makes it even sad, is that they're telling you how to love. Your love must be under the guidelines of their standards. You see, when you see stuff like that, that's why we are in these circumstances. That's why we don't know how to live. That's why we don't want to live. Because love has been removed from us. From the moment shackles was put on your neck, love was gone. And that love is never coming back. Not until blood is shed for what was done to the El Kebulan kidnaps. Facts. whether it's from us, whether it's from the ancestors, the creators, the universe. And I promise you, all of that is gonna happen the day when we say goodbye to the foolery. The day we say goodbye to the foolery, it will be the day that you will see the rise of El Kebulan. The El Kebulan kidnaps will rise the day they say goodbye to the foolery. The day they say goodbye to the foolery and they stand on business. They stand on facts. They disown belief. They let go of the assumptions. They let go of the beliefs. They let go of the insertions. They said, nah, that was inserted. Who inserted that there? No longer believing in those things. Everything got to be pure righteousness from the feet up. You heard? Everything got to be pure righteousness. No room for nothing else. No room for nothing else. Hold on a minute. I gotta make a phone call. Give me a second, guys. Let's see if he's gonna pick up his phone. Hold on, bro. Hold on, people. My bad, guys. Oh, he probably sleeping. But yeah, but like I was saying, when the El Kebulan kidnap, you hear me? When that time comes, when we let go of the fufu, I promise you, this is when the rise. This is when what they was always feared for and prepared for. It's when it's gonna happen. But it seems like we're going deeper down that hole where we can't come out of that joint, bro. We're going deep down that hole where we can't come out of that joint, guys. We're not taking our children outside. That's why me and the Wiz had a conversation of her being a stay home. Because I want her to take this boy everywhere, play as much time, do everything up and down around the corner with this man. I want him to experience and love Mother Nature. I don't want him to be a robot. Somebody asked the question and said, I'm all talk and no action. That's my action right there. Making sure that my son grow up to be a certified El Kebulan, understand he's an El Kebulan kidnap, know what his name is, you know what I'm saying, know why he was named that, and got a mission to do. Facts. And I know he gonna carry everything of me. You know why? Because he has my entire personality. So I already know. I just gotta make sure that I give him that push that my father was unable to because he passed away when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And my pops got sick when I was young, so I didn't get a chance to really do father and son things with my pops. You know what I'm saying? But my pops made sure that I watched karate. My pops made sure that I watched wrestling. My pops made sure that I knew about these things. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that I want to pass on to my little man and make sure that he gets the whole shebang, bro. Because I refuse to allow my son to go down that robotic mentality, bro. Everybody's under a program, son. I promise you, if I wasn't doing this content stuff, if I wasn't doing this content stuff, if I wasn't always looking for stuff to see, upload, talk about, give my one or twos. If it wasn't for that, bro, I would never be on this. Because I know how toxic this thing was. I know what social media could do. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I'm capable of. You feel me? You feel me? I got outfits, jewelry. I got for days. $1,000. You heard? For days. I choose not to live that life anymore. Because I want to be there for my son. I want to see this little nigga become a certified El Cabulane kidnap. You see, I no longer say we are bound to. I'm not saying that. You know why? Because the word Bantu comes from a French nigga. Forgot his name, and I could care less. Ubuntu. Ubuntu. You know what I'm saying? The El Cabulane say it different. Ubuntu. You know what I'm saying? But how we saying it over here, man. We the El Cabulane kidnaps. You understand? We them AKs out here, fully loaded. You heard? Extendo. AKs. That's who we are. AKs. That's who we are. Word. Word up. No longer saying anything. Like I said, for me, for us, the objective is to disconnect from all of this. All of this ideology disconnect. We need a master reset because this ain't it. I don't care what they talking. I don't care what they preaching. I don't care what they want you to believe in. This ain't it. This ain't it. It is not working for the El Cabulans. Everybody that's subject to some level of religion or belief is more corrupted in the mind, more corrupted physically, more corrupted spiritually, more corrupted mentally, emotionally. I'm telling you, man, this is not what you guys thinking. This is not what you think it is, man. It's a big different party out here right now. Facts. Niggas better get in line with this program. Facts. Different time we on in. I was at a Foot Locker today, and I'm talking to. I'm guessing that he's a store manager. Only like 19, younger than my son. And I had to tell him. I said, "Listen, young man, everything that you guys are seeing, everything that you're experiencing, all the sneakers that you're wearing, all that fashion, that drip that you thinking that you guys has invented, all that shit came from us, bro. We've been doing that. And not only have we been doing it, man, we made it look real good too. We made it look real good too. There was no bobble in that step when we did it. We made Timberlands what it was. We made Polo what it was. We made Guess what it was. We made Jabos what it was. We made Rockaway what it was. We made Fubu what it was. We made them things, bro. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. We made them things. Facts. Ever get it twisted. You guys coming out wearing bell bottoms. Come on, man. I remember when the shorties used to wear that with their apple bottom jeans, man. I don't know what you guys talking about, man. Been doing this. Been that, man. Everything that you guys are getting now is watered down material. Jacked up. Everything jacked up. Everything's so jacked up that it's like these people lost ideas of creation because the human mind has become so broken down, having inventions and new dressing ideas. Like dudes is making Louis bags out of garbage bags. Like there's clothing, like people's walking around with garbage on their feet. Like we have lost everything of creation. Creativity has literally departed from us. Facts. It's gone. Never coming back. Why? Because of what we doing. But yo, I wanted to take the time out, chop it up with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. About to go inside. About to get my nap in, take a quick shower. Um, you know, and then yeah, eat something and then call it a night. Oh, I gotta edit the podcast. So anyway, it's your brother man from the motherland. Came to you guys love. Once again, continue supporting. For those that don't know who I am him, Jules the NBIC. And again, I represent that ROD. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If it's your first time, hope it's not your last. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that means I'm still on your mind. That means we still on that grind because it's about that time. Time for what? Time for you to go get yours because I'm on that to go get mine. It's your brother, man. Understand? What?